PGA Tour.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side the players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here.
Shit.
Good shot there. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Too slow.
Oh. That'll help you move up the leaderboard.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Yep. We'll give the wind some credit.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Well, this one for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, just missed. And that should secure the par.
Fucking kidding me?
Currently 1 under for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard. Never a good sign.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over
550
yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Well, Rich, I feel like this is a bit of a rhetorical question, but what's your favourite part of the Waste Management Phoenix Open?
All of it. There's not a single thing that I don't love about it. I find it, since I first started coming here in 1999, to be an absolute, I don't want to say circus because that's not the right word, but this is a social gathering. I once saw a guy, Luke, walking around in a jumpsuit made of pennies. Made of pennies. And I didn't know if it was chainmail or what. But in 1999, I saw this guy and thought, you know what? This tournament's a little different than the rest. As we've seen throughout the years, that's exactly what it's turned into. I mean, this is just a massive social gathering in Scottsdale. The players embrace it. They love it. They get it. They get into it by throwing stuff in the crowd on 16, wearing jerseys, dressing up, getting into the action, getting into the fun, if you will. It's unlike any other golf tournament in the world, and should be. This is a special event in a special place.
The stadium hole gets a lot of the focus. Over 500,000 fans through the gates through the course of the week. But for all the partying, all the fun and frivolity that takes place, there's a fair bit of serious work that gets down to the end, isn't there?
Well, they're playing for a lot of money, a lot of FedEx Cup points, as we know. But listen, these guys are out there to compete and win. But they don't lose the one atmospheric part about it, and that is everybody is out there to be entertained. And that's what they're trying to do. Entertain them.
Terrible.
Make a lot of birdies if you can, because that's what it takes. You gotta make birdies to win this tournament. Whether this week is going to be delicious, go get them.
Fucking wind. Oh, that's to the right.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
Well, shouldn't have too much trouble getting out of here, fellas. It's ended up in a pretty decent lie, all things considered.
Wind. Oh, it's a wood. Should have known better.
Well, safer than the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Too soft.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Straight. Okay.
A thing of beauty. Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Wouldn't want to affect it too much, but it's still low. Yep.
Come on, get down.
Backspin.
Baby!
Baby!
For an eagle.
Wow, what can you say? Holding it out from the fairway.
That was
Every
fucking
player
nice.
loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
Do your thing, Win.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Meh.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Get excited. This could go in. And he
Oh,
just keeps
barely.
putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that
Barely.
will take him to 7 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Oh, well played. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Let's see if the wind does its thing.
Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
It's tracking. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. Plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. The 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Playing from around 110 yards out. This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Wow, that
Oh,
one.
golf clap. That's a beauty. 19 feet to the cup.
Well, that sucks.
This one looking really good.
Oh, my lord.
That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Let's see what happens. Good
Well,
enough.
that's a handy shot. Coming off
Okay,
a hat-trick
Win.
of birdies. That's great momentum. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Forwards roll.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never
Top
know.
spin my
Oh, one.
ass.
Still counts. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card.
Fuck you and your card.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Fuck.
The 11th is a
Catching
par
up
4,
to me.
playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line
Shank
is a
that to the
drive as
right.
close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead.
Wind's not doing enough of this thing.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Shit. Too much of your thing, Wind.
Oh, that's a great
A
shot.
nice
And
roll.
a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Good looking putt. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
You're
The
neutral.
12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
Do your
Slope
thing,
there, got
Wind.
the 5-wood.
Shit.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
No.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Big chance here. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He
You did it,
sits
Paul.
in first position. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. I've known some good iron
I'll
players in my
take it.
day, but you're right up there.
And I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
Hey, though.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Come on, sit.
Too much wind.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. All right, John. How's this putt looking?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
Oh, this looks pure.
Nope.
And
Oh.
another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
As close as you can get to
And
missing.
this is quality play.
Without
still on
missing.
top of the leaderboard. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good
5 wood.
drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, No point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
Shit.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Fuck. Ah.
Steady on. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Much mustard.
A couple of birdies on the bounce as they make a move with just a few holes to play.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Now 7 strokes up after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Going with the 8-iron here. You don't need much to fire up this crowd, but that one will get them on their feet.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Too
It's on
much.
a good line.
Huh.
Fair effort there. Good birdie.
This crowd is loud.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. Oh, what a shot by Olina.
Gotta love it. Taking out the big stick and going ahead and walloping it right onto the green.
Wallop it.
That's
Wow.
a great putt and an eagle as well. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the church pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Going with the pitching wedge here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. It's all come down to this. Putt for the title. This one has eyes for the hole. Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers.
Nice.
The champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play this week, great win.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sorry, Kevin. I smoked you. Bring it. Oh, hey, I'm a Callaway man then. Nice.